You're at the house already? Alright, well I'll be there in a second. I just out for a smoke here. Alright, see you in a few minutes, bud. Welcome to my retro review of an old game for the Super Nintendo system. Now, the game I chose is called Earthbound. You ain't gonna find this game in the cheap end for $5. No sir. $150 with the full box, or you can get the cartridge for around $50 to $100. Let me show you, here's some game footage. Now, the creators of this game, Earthbound, are stoners. Here's why. I want you to look at this. As you can see, the background is all kinds of cool waves. The waves. And everyone is almost different. It's retarded how much. It's like you're tripping out. Stay off the shrooms. Stay off the shrooms. Stay off the LSD. Well, the bad LSD. You get your HP, your PSI, which is magic. You get your own magic points. You can cast spells. You start off in your mother's house, actually, your kids in the game, and a meteorite crashes. You go out and explore it. Big alien invasion. You'll laugh your way through it. It's turn-based. 4 characters. You get a starter character, you get a girl, you get a nerd, and you get a Chinaman, or a Japanese man, or a Korean man, however you want to stereotype it. It's very text-based, old school. One of the best RPGs out for this console. The last boss in the game is called Gigas, which is some sort of crazy alien being that your best friend befriends and tries to run the world with them. Your best friend's name is Pokey, who you'll run into throughout the game. You'll fight monsters such as Belch, which is a giant blob of vomit. The graphics were ahead of its time. The buildings and stuff and some of the towns is all, they're skyscrapers. I mean, it's not 3D or nothing, but the spirits goes up, you walk beyond them. It looks kind of cool. One of the towns I'm talking about is Foreside. So you spend the rest of the game fighting aliens and crazy snakes and crazy people in the town that are on like probably LSD, using your nerd's father to create time machines and stuff to warp back in the past, which takes your brain out, goes into a robot. You're in some sort of strange world. LSD trip. And that's basically what the game is all about. One giant LSD trip. I think that's probably why it's so highly rated. Actually, it is a really good game. I enjoyed it. I recommend this game. The graphics are great for its time. So yeah, that's Earthbound. Pick it up if you can. I'll give you some more reviews and some more gameplay later on for the Super NES. Peace. Alright, we're going to do some soldering. I have some flux. If you point the camera over here, right here, what I did is I dipped a wire in it. That's going to make the solder stick to it. And now we have this end, which I'm going to dip in that. There's already a bit of solder on that. I don't know, whoever was at it must have butchered it because there's not much left here. So I got to try to fix it up. So what I'm going to do, put a little bit of solder on this. Now there's probably a dozen different ways of doing this, boys, so don't judge me too much, because I never had no wire to work with. I got a joint done. You can see it's a nice joint. It's all the way around. It's not a cold solder joint. And we got to do the same for this. What I'm going to do is push this out here like that. We'll tape this up after. Why Cypher? There's not much room to get these together.
So, I mean,
do you care if it's a turn on it?
No, that's actually probably best.
Alright.
So I'll just put a massive amount of tape and just all in place, you know what I mean? As long as that turn there would be perfect. You're not twisting that around, I tried.
Alright, looks like we're going to be doing this like that. So I got it like that. Some braids. Next I'll put a little bit of flux on my finger. Done deal. Scrape it off. This is a 100-watt soldering iron, by the way. I have a smaller one for smaller stuff. What I'm doing now is heating up the flux onto the wire, and I'm going to touch my solder on it, and my solder will absorb into it. Like so.
Good job.
And that is another nice solder job as it feeds around the wire, if you look carefully.
This may look like a basement, but you soon find out there's much more.
Yeah, it's pretty technologically advanced. We're gonna review Black Ops here now for you. Let me demonstrate. Yeah, this is a Treyarch game.
VIP. Easier. I felt like everyone
Gamer knows that.
What
I believe you said this was the Pentagon. It is, yeah. It was there was
we are in grave danger from
that's
the communists.
JFK.
Our freedom,
For those who
our
didn't
very
know.
way of life is at risk.
This is a good shot made by myself.
Yeah, this is Cypher playing here for the first half of the video. Second half will be DTR. Oh, the graphics of the game. I think they're great. What do you have to say?
They're good, but I wouldn't say great. I find that the textures are a bit washed out. It looks like Play-Doh, but you are doing a good job for, in fact, using a 8-year-old engine.
Yeah, this scene here I want to cut in is that Gatling gun scene you just seen, and right here came out of Terminator 2. I don't know if you remember when T-100 or Arnold Schwarzenegger was up in the window shooting all the police cars. That was the same idea with the Gatling gun there, and then on the motorcycle. Yeah, also listen to the sound, amazing sound. Explosions sound authentic. Just the sound effects overall, great. I have no complaints. I never heard any stuttering. Now I did get a little bit of PC stuttering, but I was acceptable about 45 frames without fraps running. I have a AMD 1055T with a 460 and it was overclocked to 825 from the reference 675. And do you have anything to say more on that?
That was the advertisement for AMD.
It was straight up an advertisement. AMD, you need to sponsor me. Love that scene with the explosion.
This part I like's right here.
Yeah, this is where you get to apply CCR. Love it. Fortunate Son, I believe his name is. Don't quote me on that, I'm not 100% sure. It's actually one of the first, I don't remember many games except for, oh, this is really cool. I mean, the smoke in that looks amazing.
I'm pretty sure when he came up with the idea for his game, they'll say, okay, let's have a lot of explosions.
You were talking about bland guns and stuff. I never got that as much
I
as
find
you.
the guns don't look that realistic. They look bad, but they don't look realistic at all.
Well, for today's graphics, it's on par. Would you agree with that? It's on par with today's graphics.
In certain areas, like the explosions and... Like, I don't see why there's no physics whatsoever. Look at this.
I see physics. Cypher didn't, but I see a little bit of physics.
No, physics is when you actually could shoot something and move when you shoot it.
I guess I know what you mean. I mean, it's not like Crysis. We'll say that. It's not like Crysis.
Even Bad Company 2, man, like a bullet will drop. It's like...
Yeah, I guess. Anyway, the story of the game, the way it starts out is you're being held at the beginning of the game, and they're debriefing you, and you're going back up through time. Now, we only played a couple hours of the game. Probably 2.5. And it seems like you're going through time. Like, I started probably in the 50s or something. moved up to Vietnam, which is what you're seeing here on screen now. And I guess the game's going to keep going. And probably, I'm not going to give any spoilers. This is basically due to graphics and sound. But I'm going to assume that it's going to actually sync up, and then you're going to be playing in real time.
One thing I gotta say though, this game is fun. Like, as you can see, just seeing just
The
the first 2 hours.
The gameplay is amazing. It's a Call of Duty franchise. Treyarch got it right this time. They're definitely on par with the old Infinity Ward. Actually, I love the single player campaign thus far. I love this scene now with the helicopter thing. When I've seen it done before in games, I just thought it was awesome.
Yeah, the single player in this game is a lot better than what was in Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna remember this one more. So yeah.
And the fun is on par with a good first Modern Warfare.
Yeah, I can remember.
I think for
It's
Modern Warfare
definitely
2, they spent 20.
Treyarch is, I'd say, where it's gonna be at.
That's fun.
Cut him off, Mom. Just cut him off. Black Ops. I like the game.
I like it also.
2 likes.
2 thumbs.
And here's our average rating. Watch this. Remember I told you this was a technological place. Hey, you do the honors. Show them what this mighty computer can do. I want you to... Okay, the way it works, you know his hands gestures?
Hold on then, let's shoot towards you.
And that is the score of the game, the average score between us two. Alright, continuing on. Not that long ago, I built a computer, and I never ordered a CPU cooler. I went with a stock one. It was a mistake, because I ordered the 1055T, and the temperature when I prime used to hit 62. That's the thermal threshold for this processor. So you can see my computer here. I bought the M4A 89 GTT Pro USB 3, and I ordered a second 120 fan for here, a 460 and 4 gig of RAM. Just today, I received this part. I will do a review of this part. It's the new cooler. It's the CNPS 10X Performa. It's made by Zelman. Actually read the reviews in Tom's Hardware. It was doing pretty good. It wasn't the loudest one. It wasn't the coolest one. I don't even know if she's going to fit in this case. I might actually have to mod the case. So yeah, let's begin. Difficulty? Hard. In order for me to be able to get these on, this is for the other fan that I ain't got room for, I had to bend these a bit more to about 45. I don't know if you can see that there. There's an angle on it. I had to make sure they were 45. I also took off this, the last piece of the puzzle. Do yourselves a favor and put this on before you put it in. Alright, what's that? Hello in YouTube land. Welcome to the Likes and Dislikes show. I am an avid smoker. I enjoy a scattered cigarette. I was born in the 80s, so I got caught up when they were cutting out of all the restaurants and stuff in the early 90s. I remember when I could smoke at McDonald's. It's nothing like eating a Big Mac, sitting down having a cigarette. A lot of you can probably remember that. But for my new audience, my advice is to stay away from smoking. But for us older people, I'm sure there are a lot of people as stubborn as what I am. I get really annoyed when somebody gives me a hard look for having a cigarette. I also get annoyed that I can't have a smoke at work. Today I can't even smoke in my own house. I'm forced to go out to the cold Arctic winter to have a cigarette. The government keeps taxing the cigarettes, yet I still go out and buy it. I have to. Consider it a craving, but also consider it my only one bad habit. It's like I wish I grew up in the 70s, when you could smoke freely anywhere. I'm working at a call center. Do you know how stressful that is? Sometimes I would really like just to light up a cigarette, but I can't anymore. It's been outlawed, shunned. So yeah, I smoke, and I like it. But here's what I think about everybody who shuns me out because I do smoke. Here is what I wish I could actually do to all you guys. One of my Christmas gifts just arrived from my sister. It is a 1 terabyte Western digital drive, and I'm just going to do a quick video on how to install it in your computer and initialize and format it. Alright, so first thing, have your trusty nail flippers ready to open it. Once you get it started, it should open properly. Dun, dun, dun. The next step is to have a SATA cable ready. I got these with my motherboard a while ago, so I'm going to use them. Now all you need to do is power down your computer. That is done by pushing the power switch. Once your computer is shut down, you'll want to pull out your computer. Now it's not necessary to unplug all the cables if you can get access to it, but I do recommend unplugging the power cable. After that, you'll want to take out the side. Sometimes you'll have fan cables connected to the side. Just unplug them. Remember where you unplugged it from. And now I gotta look for a position to put it in. So I inserted the new drive right here. I'm going to take a screw and fasten it. Next, you take your SATA cable and you plug it into an available port on your motherboard. It is L-shaped, you can't go wrong. Some power supplies like mine are modular. If you would have a look down there, I will zoom in for you. I have to plug in this connector here into one of the inputs on my power supply. Once it's in, I'll do a little bit of cable management and plug the power into the newly installed hard drive. Again, it is L-shaped, so you really can't go wrong. Now, SATA cable goes into the small L. That's it, hard drive put in. Put the side panel back on, put the 2 screws back in, hook up your power. Upon rebooting your computer, you will get a driver software installation. As you can see, it went through. This is Windows 7. It's pretty, what's the word, user-friendly, I guess. It's ready to use. Some drives don't come formatted, and I believe the last couple I had from Western Digital did. You will have to go into Administrative Tools, Computer Management. You need to be the administrator to do this. What you're looking for now is Disk Management. And you can see right here, my disk was not initiated. So here's what you do. You leave this the same master boot record. Leave the check mark in disk 1. Click OK. That's the one we're working on there now. He is now initiated and unallocated. Once you're in here, right click, New Simple Volume. Click Next. I have a terabyte drive, therefore it is showing 950,000 megabytes, just approximate. So you click Next, assign the drive letter H, click Next, NTFS, new volume. I like to name them. This is going to be my backup drive. You can perform a quick format, which is just, I'm going to use it for this drive since it's a new drive, never been formatted, but for older drives that could have some file corruption or could have something wrong, a bad sector even, you might want to uncheck that. It'll take a nice bit longer, but it'll do a clean format of the drive. And like I said, I recommend for older drives. You see this scene here telling you all the little details that you don't really need to know. Finished. Now what is happening? This drive is being formatted, and because I selected quick, it's ready to go. Anyways, peace. Hello out there. Today we're going to be looking at an older game for the Super Nintendo. However, at the time of making this video, I never got my copy mailed to me. But I do have it for the PlayStation. Now, oddly enough, I actually created an image of this game, of the disc, and I placed that image onto my PSP. So that is how I've been playing this game. It is called Chrono Trigger. So let's get some gameplay. As you see right here, spin it around a bit. I like to play on this device, it's kind of cool. They're about $50,000, you can get them on eBay. Let's start out. You're at Millennium Fair in the year 1000 AD. You start off in your bedroom where your mom greets you with a warm smile and she tells you that the fair is going on. Therefore you walk up to the fair and you bump into a princess, but you don't know she's a princess at the time. Anyway, your friend Luca, who's heavy into science, creates a teleport machine that is on display at the fair, the Millennium Fair. You, being her friend, is the first to try it. You teleport fine. However, the princess you bumped into earlier decides to give it a try. However, the princess, when she steps onto the teleport machine, has a pendant on. It reacts with this teleport device, sending her back through time. So, you and Luca decide to go find the princess, which you don't know is the princess at the time. So you guys take the pendant which fell off the princess as she went through and travel back to the year 600. So this is where your adventure begins. This game is awesome. However, it's very easy. It's almost like it walks you through it. The battle system in the game is actually pretty cool. One of the things I really like, and I wish you'd do it more in today's RPGs, is if you have 3 certain characters in your group, as you get tech points with that particular group, you unlock dual techs and triple techs. Triple techs, you use all 3 of your characters. What you have to do is wait for the little bar to go up, and once all 3 of them lit, go into your combo and go down to a triple tech and unleash a deadly blow against the enemies. Dual techs require 2. If you have 2 characters in your party and they both leveled up and got enough tech points, they'll get a tech. So let's say X-Strike with the frog and your main character. Now, as you progress through the game, you'll be able to go through different time frames. So 64 million BC, 12,000 BC, 600 AD, I believe, 1000 AD, 1999 AD, which is the day of Larvas, which is the final boss in this game. And you can go to 2300, which is after the day of Larvas, and everything is destroyed. And there's also the end of time. If you do something in 65 million BC, it affects up through the ripple effect through each one of those times. Which is another really cool thing. The story is excellent. The only character that actually got shit on in the game was Magus. You don't really know much about him. So as the game goes on, you find out that you need to kill Larvas. So there's many, many different ways you can do this. And the really cool thing is the game has multiple endings, which gave it incredible replayability. As you can see there, the graphics are amazing in this game. Props to the guys who did it. They really, really polished it. It was the Squaresoft team, not this Square Enix crap that you see today. The game on eBay goes for quite a bit of money. You're looking at around $150. and that's if everything is mint. I beat Larvis at level 49, but I had pretty much all the top armor. But as I said, it's a very, very easy game. Don't let that deter you from buying this game. It's an amazing game. Like, I got it on PlayStation, and I got it on, well, PSP now, and I have the original coming to me. So, Chrono Trigger, I fucking like this game. You gotta try it. So, this concludes another retro review. Thank you for watching. Peace. Alright, guys. Our goal today is to take this helicopter. Oh shit! He planned a bomb on you, dude. I killed him though.
Okay, let's go.
Our goal today is to take this helicopter and crash it into the enemy. We have JR driving for us today.
Because I know what I'm doing. I'm trying to find somebody.
$10 you get some. This is our second attempt, and this is a fast helicopter. We just want to crash this helicopter into somebody. That is it. Uh-oh, what's going on? Oh, perfect. Oh,
God, we friggin' got him.
Yeah.
You're in?
I'm in. Oh, there's a tank down there.
Yeah,
See it?
I see it.
Oh, the boys
no.
are craning in. Alright, take it one.
Wait.
Oh, quad. Go! Oh, we're still there. We're still alive. Go up.
Wait, I can repair. Oh, I just died. Go up. Change seats and go up. Right up. There's a sniper.
I don't know how to drive.
Oh no, he was on it. Oh, wait, there's a tank.
I got him. Oh, you bastard.
Awesome. We both got him. That is awesome. But they don't die. See, look at that. You notice that? They don't die. But we hit some. Somebody else is running after it. I'm gonna kill him. I'm not even in the driver's seat.
You can fly it. Oh, you gotta get in now. Alright, I'm going for him.
Do it. No, you're too far. Oh my.
Oh, I hit him. You wanna fly? Seems like I've been doing a lot of flying.
Yeah. Hey.
Alright, go. Get in. Hurry up, buddy's coming. Oh god! I'm in.
Okay. This one's it takes off really fast, man. It's scary.
Oh
wait, I still got. Oh no, get in.
I didn't make it.
I did.
Right.
You better get over this.
I need more height.
You better get over this.
I need more height.
I'm late. Oh, I never died.
That didn't work. Alright, here we go. Round 2. Don't miss. Oh, you missed again.
I overtake.
Oh god, what are you doing? Trees!
Tank!
Bailing! Oh.
Diana.
She's on fire! Jesus!
Because I couldn't fix it.
No! You got this or what? Looking good!
You got me.
Oh god! I can do this! You here?
I'm back to
Alright, I'm coming. I come pick you up. Stay there.
Oh, I'm right here.
Alright, I
Oh
can
my
pick you up.
god. Oh no. Oh no. You look. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh,
Oh
man, I'm
no.
helipad.
Oh no, that's not the helipad. Oh.
You in? You in?
Your nose. Your nose.
Get in. Get in. Please get in. Please get in.
I can't. I can't. There we are. Okay.
Alright, lifting off. Excellent. I am the great helicopter driver. Let me get you.
I can't even point up and go, get up, get up!
Oh, I'm lifting. Oh god.
Oh no!
I got
Oh,
this.
no.
I got
Oh, no.
this. Oh, I'm still good. We're still good. I'm all good. Oh.
No, no. He's actually is right now.
Oh, you know he's in trouble, eh?
Shit!
What's going
Fail,
on?
fail, fail!
Failing. I didn't do it.
Is it the guy who killed?
I don't know. He never shot me.
No, maybe.
You in?
No, 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 our opposite side. Where are you going?
I'm just doing a little shimmying up the cliffs.
Off the cliffs, eh?
Is that all? I'm still good?
Nope, get out. Wow. That was close.
Oh god. Come stay there. Just hover. Hover. You're doing good. I'm in.
Damn it.
Come on now. Get it back. Get it back. www pull. There you go. Stay low.
You know how hard it is to stay low? Oh!
Oh, sees a person running. You gotta get him. You gotta get him. You gotta get him. Come on. Down. Press D. Oh!
Do we get him? Damn.
No.
That was close though. That was close right there. Close.
Alright, just go up. Go.
Oh, the other guy's coming in too.
Alright, well, you don't know on a suicide mission.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Press D. Alright, pull up.
I'm pulling up. That was close. Wow, that was really close. If it wasn't for those rocks, he would have been there. Go. Pioneers. Right there. Can I let you do it off on me?
I'm a good driver.
Oh my god, look at this helicopter over here. No, Pioneer Moose is gonna get it. Holy shit! Really? Oh. Oh no, this is the good server too.
Alright, my fellow babies, we got caught in a hurricane about 3 months ago. In that hurricane, we lost power for 3 days, and I was forced to use candles to light up where I lived. I made a stupid mistake. I put a candle on top of my speaker. It never had a case down below. And what it did was this. It spilled wax all the way down my speaker. I've had these babies for a very long time, and it annoyed me a lot. So I was like, how could I get this out? So with a little bit of research, I discovered a way, and I'm going to show you here now. So, what you're going to need is a paper bag and a hair dryer. Not a limp one. This one. Alright. Anyways, here's what you do. Take your bag. Heat it up until it vanishes. Now I want you to take the bag down here. I'm on the other side over here. I want you to put it where it is and rub. What's happening is the wax is getting soaked up into the paper. and in essence removes all the wax from your speaker covering. And if you put it up, you can see that I got most of the wax off. I might need to touch it up a little bit. I'm sorry if you can't really see, but it did the job. You can also repeat and heat this side up and put your paper on this side. And initially it worked for me. So I'm going to work on this part next. So, I like this method. Do you like this method, Cypher? Excellent. Well, continue to watch. We got more for you right after this. Hey guys, today we're going to build a new computer for you. We've been getting a few orders from people in our area to build computers for their friends, family for Christmas.
So we have a Phenom 1055T 6-core processor, a ASUS motherboard with USB 3.
And I have a eVega 430 to put in it. I got him to upgrade his graphics, get rid of the onboard. I think it's the 4270 that's on board. But yeah, let's get started. Alright, this is the computer. First thing we want to do, take out the panel. This is a gigabit tower, really cheap. We got Cypher on the camera for now, or JB.
Don't forget to ground yourself out.
Yeah, don't forget to ground yourself out. This is actually just for this motherboard. You won't see this very often. I'll show you about that when I get it put in. And this is for your switches up front, reset power. M4A89 GTD USB 3.0 Pro. What I'm going to do here now is, you see these mounting screws, we're going to need to put the mounts. They usually come with the tower. I actually already lined up the hole. I know the first one goes here. What you do is you make sure the holes all line up. This motherboard is going to take 9 mounts. So I'm going to put those on here now. Rule of thumb is don't over tighten. I'm just going to give it a little snug. Sometimes they're a little bit hard to get in. They give me a couple plastic ones I'm going to have to use. Cypher is showing you there now.
What you see here is the shield from the motherboard, and this goes on the back panel of the case.
Remember folks, just fasten them. Do not over tighten them. You don't need to. Alright, we got 2 hard drives for this customer of ours. It's 2 640s. Luckily I have my Mastercraft razor knife to do the job for me. Now I'm going to put this one, looking at the motherboard, I'm going to put these right here so I'm not in the way of anything important. It looks like I'm going to put one here. This computer was built for $1,000. Really good price. You get this from Dell or something. That probably cost you around up to, I guess, $1,600 to $2,000 depending on pricing at the time.
Like that $1,000 price includes the monitor too.
Yeah, we got a monitor. I'll show you.
1080p.
And that's it. Like I said, I do not put 2 screws back there. Me personally, it's just something I don't do because then you got to take off 2 sides, change your hard drive. Not going at it. There's no point.
As you see there, that's snug. That's not going anywhere.
This is a USB clip. This is for your switches. This is your...
You can tell by it.
Yeah, it's actually written. These days, anyway, some older computers aren't. Hard drive LED, power LED with a minus at the end of it.
That's negative.
Yeah. Power switch, power LED with a plus, reset switch. Now I want to let you know that it doesn't matter if you hook the negative and positive up wrong, but your lights are going to work in reverse. You won't hurt the motherboard or nothing. Now if we look on this little device, you can see what it says there. Put your reset switch. Chunk. Go on there. Power switch. Power switch is right above it. Can't miss it. Power. Power. So we got the hard drive LED, and you see up here, hard drive LED plus, negative, Hard drive LED plus, negative. Done deal. Power LED. You got a minus and a plus. A minus and a plus. I mean, you can't fuck this up.
With 6 motherboards.
Yeah, I'm a Zeus all the way. I do like Gigabit though, they're moving up. I mean, I think MSI is doing alright for the graphics card nowadays. This piece here is gonna go on that. Go on there. I will cable management this later. This is why I could have did this easier by not putting the hard drives in, but I like to make things complicated. It makes the videos more interesting, right? And it's on. It is right there. He's mounted on. Now I'm going on to the audio and the USB ports up here. And you can actually use any of these USB ones for this. It has a lot. You can take up to 4 sets of 2, which is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. She's got 12 USBs. Alright, and that's all the connectors. Next we're going to move on to putting in a DVD-ROM drive, and Cypher will be doing this.
This here is the DVD-ROM drive. It's also a burner. And as you see from the back there is a PATA. And with it came this disc that comes with drivers and also burning tools that I don't think is any good. Wait, this is cracked.
Is it cracked? Let me see. Oh god, look what he sent us.
Dude, even the paper's ripped off.
Somebody come down with a utility knife.
LG.
Good job, LG. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Unfortunately, the PATA connector is, well, not accessible on this side.
It's down right there. It is blue, right in the center of your screen.
What we'll do is take the other side out and better access it.
And now you can see we have access to
the HDD cable. In order to put this DRAM drive in, we'll have to get this front part out first. Then you just slide this right in.
Looks good.
For PATA cables, you can see here most of them, I'm switching on SUS. You'll see these 2 pieces come up here, and this also shows you not to plug them the wrong way. If you plug them the wrong way, don't worry, you won't fry it. It just won't work.
I love Zeus's cables. I love them.
They are very nice.
They're beautiful. Right now I'm going to hook up the SATA cables to the hard drive. Doesn't matter which ones. Right down where Cypher plugged in the IDE cable or PATA. You can see 2. I don't know how clear it is on the screen. It might be a little bit dark. But there's 2 down right here, and I'm just going to plug them in. I'll do the top one first. So this was actually a little bit important because you want to make sure the RAM is compatible with the motherboard. What I actually did before I bought the motherboard was I went online, downloaded the manual and got the compatibility list, and you'll see a big long number. It's like 4GBL, bunch of numbers. I don't memorize all the G-Skill stuff. And I copied it and went to Newegg and put it right in the search, and it prompted me for this RAM. So this RAM is officially supported on this board, which is why I bought it. It's Ripjaw Gaming Series. It's 1600 megahertz, and it's 2 gig sticks. There is a notch that won't let you screw this up. I know, from instance, these go into the 2 blue ones. Don't put them side by side. It's all called dual channel these days. Back in the old days you could. And even still, you should always check to see where you should place your RAM in your manual for your motherboard. Zeus has a new design where you don't need to pull these guys. It's on all the newest motherboards. Just push these guys down and then slide in your RAM. And that's your RAM.
And right here is where the chip will go.
You just pulled up the lever, and you have to do that to get the CPU in.
Again, you'll see another arrow pointing which way it's supposed to go in, so you won't screw up and bend the pins. And
the arrow is right there on the motherboard.
Oh,
look.
I see it.
We missed it, so we were just like sort of confused for a few seconds.
Well, anyway, again, if you even just lay over, it won't go in. Don't force it. As you can see, it lays in perfectly.
Yeah, it just drops in.
If you're gonna do it in, just slowly put this down.
And lock it. There's a little lock mechanism right there. Just make sure the pull's in under that.
Now, one thing I want to say with heatsink It comes with paste on it. If you're gonna do any overclocking, it's best to remove this and probably use something like RX 5.
Actually, on that note, I wouldn't overclock with this Air heat stick at all. I'd upgrade. But the person that's using this computer is not going to be overclocking.
No, this is fine for anything stock. That there looks locks in place on this one. You have push down.
This is important. You have to make sure to plug this in. This
Power for the fan. And as you see again, there's 2 pieces sticking out from the plastic, so it doesn't allow you to plug it wrong.
You line it up right there. You can actually use a 3-pin if you wanted to.
On the board, it actually says there's CPU fan. And there you go. That's how you insert a CPU.
Alright, this is a part I wanted him to order, although it did come with the 4270 on board. But dedicated graphics is always better, and this is an NVIDIA.
A good thing for a dedicated build card is integrated takes memory from the RAM, and you don't want that.
This motherboard, for some odd reason, is one of the biggest flaws with it. You can't put a single card up in the front one. You have to put this in and put it in the second one. I don't know why Zeus did that. I ain't got a clue. So for this is only this board specific, as far as I know. I don't know how many other boards do it, but he goes here. So now this graphics card is going to go here, so I'm going to need to bend this off here. He'll go in the PCI E slot down the bottom, only for this motherboard. I guess the next thing we're gonna do is put in the power supply.
Alright, this is the power supply. We're gonna put in our computer nails, the last piece of the puzzle, and it's gonna power all the components we just installed in the case. Okay, see right here, this power supply is A+ certified. What that means is that 100% low is 80% efficient.
Some people prefer to keep the plastic on the power supply when it's mounted. I'm the one that takes it off. But this is up to you. If you want to leave the plastic on, letting it overheat and explode and burn down your house, you're more than welcome to do that.
It only happened once.
My bad. Just kidding.
There we go.
This is worse than undoing a brawl.
This was in the power the DRAM drive. This was in the power.
They're called Multics, and that one's called SATA power, I guess. That's an 8-pin. You actually, on this board, you have to put a little protector thingy, which is what Cypher is doing, and he's throwing it amongst so it will melt and go down all over the motherboard and cause things to explode and burn down your house and kill your cat and your baby kittens. So this is the Multics going into the DVD-ROM burner.
I didn't see it shaped the way, so you can't plug it in the wrong way.
They can only go in one way because they are L-shaped. You'll see it, but they'll go on the longer prong. Like there's 2 like L's on the back of your hard drives. One is long, one is short. The short ones are for your SATA cables, which I'm gonna get Cypher to plug in a second. And the long ones go on the power. There you go. It's just snap into place. Just a little zoom in for you.
And actually, that's all the wiring I had to do really. The rest of it is just packing away, except for the main one that goes to the motherboard.
This here little clip is what you call the 24-pin. He'll go in one way. There's a little clip here, which is going to be on the outside, and this is going to be hard as Satan to get in. So the reason we're doing this is so the CPU is getting adequate airflow.
Fresh air going to it.
Alright, last piece of the puzzle plug this into one of the Molex connectors. Spin it correctly. Get it on, put it in place, pull it up. That deal. Make sure the cables are good. Make sure it's all lined up properly. Put it in place. Push together. Put the 4 screws in. You just built a computer. Thanks for watching the Likes and Dislikes show. I'm Dorman.
Cypher.
And stay tuned for more stuff from us.
It's the Likes and Dislikes show. The argumental social troll. It's the Likes and Dislikes show. Now it's time for us to go.